Hi you guys, it is February and I'm going to be doing my garden update for the month. It's kind of awkward time for doing it right now because I'm about to get some plants ready to go in the garden. Well, I'm going to start some seeds inside to move out later, but I haven't got them started yet. So I'm doing that in February, but they're not done yet, so that's a little, I'm not sure how much to go into that one or just show you at the beginning of March, but I'm going to show you anyway because I found some neat stuff. I use clear containers to make like mini greenhouses. These came from the Dollar Tree. They're a dollar. It has the lid. I'm going to use some egg cartons to start a few of the saplings that don't have a big root system. So I can just set it here, put lid on it, put it in a sunny window, and that'll be good to go. I have some like these for just regular egg cartons. And then I have some pots, like I'm going to do my tomatoes in these pots. I've got some peppers in those pots. I've got some German chamomile. Instead of doing it in the individual seeds, I'm going to do it more in this. So instead of individual pieces having to reset later, I can just break this apart or set it here. And then if I end up not being able to put this out yet, if the weather's not warm enough, I can take this whole thing and those, the big long pots that are made for like windowsill, I can put it in one of those so it'll still have room to grow and the root system to expand, but I don't have to put it out yet and have to repot quite as much things. I'm very excited about my coneflower. I'm going to put it in one of these. So this is how I'm getting everything organized. And I'm really trying not to start them yet because I know it'll be a bit too chilly for when it's time for them to move into something bigger to go outside. So I don't want to replant 15 million times and have to buy a ton of plants and pots. But I'm really excited and really want to hurry up and get it done. Another thing I'm going to be growing this year is marshmallow plant. It's pretty not flowers like it. It is a flower, of course flowers like it. Bees like these. And they're also good for if you have a sore throat and things like that. You can put them in some water, you can drink it, and you can make the original marshmallows with it. I think about the egg cartons. I was going to do where you take the egg shell and start the seeds in there because that seems like a neat little idea and a good way to use the eggs if you're not putting them directly in the compost. But after reading some of it, like some plants, if the root system isn't strong enough, it might get root bound in there. Or if you like kind of crack the egg and tap it around before you set it out so it can expand its roots, it could tear up some roots. And I don't feel experienced enough to deal with that. So I took the eggs out of the cartons. It's going to go in the compost pile. Oh, I got a free gift of lipstick pepper. I'm going to put some of them in just like a little thing of eggs. I'm not going to do a whole lot of those because I've got so many more things than I'm used to growing this year. So I don't want to go far out of what I already planned. What I do have already going in here, and what is currently my makeshift greenhouse area, I'm going to miss this a lot whenever I get moved to our new property that I don't know if y'all have seen some of that or not. Uh, my lemon trees and my 3-in-1 citrus tree seem okay. This one's lost a lot of leaves on this side and it's kind of speckled. So I don't know if that is something that's done it to it, or when I put I did some fertilizer, like maybe I made it a little too strong because you're supposed to do like a little bit of fertilizer to a gallon of water, and maybe I did it wrong. I don't know. This chocolate mint just keeps like it'll die off, and one little piece will come back, and it dies off. I don't think it likes me. I had to trim a lot of my mint because I think it became root bound. There's so much going on in here. I'm going to try to put this out somewhere in a bigger place outside. My shamrocks, it puts up 2 or 3 and they die, and then it puts up 2 or 3 more and they die. I think that's just its life cycle. I don't know what this is exactly. I call it my spider plant. It is doing really well in here. I had a very large one, but it died. But it set off a little root before it died, and this is what I grew from that. I'm trying to move some of my lemon thyme inside. I don't know if you can see this well or not. I pulled some up the other day because when we move to our other property, I want to take this with us, and I have a friend who'd asked for some So I'm trying to get it set up in a pot well so I can move it. My poor aloe plant. Some of you I know have cats that are an issue with your plants. I have a 3-year-old. She knocked it just over the other day, and I cleaned that up. And then she knocked it completely upside down. It was in the floor. I've got it vacuumed now, but it was completely out of the pot. So all of these that were nice and going straight up and straight out to the side were all just pitiful and hanging over. Like it looked like a squid somebody killed and it was just hanging upside down. So I felt really bad for it, but it seems to be doing okay. Like these have perked up. Ow. Sorry, I stepped on gymnastics equipment. They're not just going straight down, so there is some up to them. So I have hope that that'll be coming back decently well. I still don't know exactly what this plant is. I got it from my husband. It's growing. It's doing well. So everything, I think last month I told you I'd repotted a few things. So they're all coming up well. My tree's still dormant here. Over here, I have carrots. Like, they're carrots now. Hang on, I'll pull one. See? I'm excited about that because it's February in Alabama. So I have a carrot here. And over here, I have my cut and come again lettuces. And I've started cutting from them. I need to drain off some water. That's one thing with using this system. I have to drain water periodically because it does catch a lot of water. I've never had to water these though. It holds plenty of it, but I've been cutting off and they come just awesome. I got this real idea for the ones large outside like this. I think it was Roots and Refuge Farms. Pretty awesome. That's just an old bucket I don't use correctly anymore. One day I'll clean that bucket out, but that's the one that my lettuce originally kept dying in. Anyway, so I was going to give a little update on that. I have more things I will be planning on planting before next month, the end of next month. But that's what I've got going so far. If y'all have any tips on any of the plants I showed you that I'm planning on starting soon, if y'all will let me know, or if y'all have any experience with potting and repotting them. I haven't done a lot with the start inside and move outside before. I think I did vine peaches and some sweet peas. But most other stuff is usually I start directly in the garden. So this is my first year of having a big start inside and move outdoors later. And I'm not sure how my husband's going to do with it either, because I'm going to kind of have to take up some of the room in the bedroom window, and I might have to move some of the stuff. I don't know if he'll like that. But anyway, like I said, if y'all have any tips, let me know. Wish me luck. Comment, like, or subscribe to the channel, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.